How's it going, guys? Well, welcome back to TheBlueShifting. Welcome back to Muv-Luv Monday, where we're in Photonmelodies and Altered Fable. There's so many subcategories at this point, but it doesn't matter, right? Because we're at the beginning of training season. We're training, and obviously it's been taken to far more serious levels than was ever anticipated or should be allowed, but that's okay, because we're going to have fun with it anyway. I'm actually really excited about today, because we've been doing a lot of build-up, and obviously the training's not going to be peachy. There's going to be issues. Probably, again, reflecting a lot of what we've seen before. I'm guessing Class Rep and Yamane are going to be the focal points of the trouble. But as we get ready for the Airsoft tournament, I'm excited to see how it plays out, especially because we have Yuuhi as General, and we have Kasumi. Not Kasumi. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's Kasumi, yeah. Kasumi on the team as well, so I'm curious how she's going to do, especially if we have to do drills and running. I can't imagine she's very athletic in that regard, but maybe she'll surprise me. I know Takeru won't be his, super muscle self, so no idea what to expect there. But we will just have to jump right in and find out what's going on, so hope you enjoy. Let's get started. Bravo Platoon, assemble! What the heck? Where did this come from? What the heck is this?
どうした白金3年生何か疑問でもあるのか
Several, actually. You bet I do.
BDU と各種装備については先ほど説明しただろう。すべて三剣財閥の全面的協力による。
No, that's not what I'm worried about. I'm more concerned about this. Where the heck did the gigantic shooting range come from? Could you guys please let us have a little sports festival in peace?
すごい。向こうに的がいっぱいあるね。
Well, if I were to guess,
どのぐらい離れてるんだろう。
I would guess that the lines are 50-meter increments. So 50, 100, 150, 200. Probably those furthest back ones are 250, 300.
一番奥で、だいたい200メートルぐらいかな。
Alright, so I overestimated, but I think I got the lines about being 50 meters apart being right.
一体どうやってこんなものを
I don't know, Class Rep. Maybe the same people who managed to level and flatten an entire, city, 3 square mile block of the entire city for a mansion. I don't know.
昨夜のうちにつくよみたちに準備させたのだ。
That bad feeling I had yesterday just came back with a vengeance. I knew this whole supercomputer business wouldn't be the end of it.
でも確かここって野球部とサッカー部ととにかく部活専用のグラウンドじゃなかったっけ
Oh, I'm sure they'll get it back eventually. It'll be returned to normal after the whole shenanigans is done.
学園関係者全員の了解は事前に取り付けてあるゆえ、すべて問題ないと聞き及んでいるが。
Of course, knowing a school, I'm sure they just said, here, we'll give you 4 times the annual budget you guys normally get in a donation. They were done. You take the field, just put it back when you're done. What proper shadows? You mean they just had Yuuko Sensei blackmail you mean they just had Yuuko Sensei blackmail the opposition? I don't know why I couldn't say that sentence.
ユウコの力がそこまで及ぶなんて。
Well, at least now we know why all the extracurricular activities were abruptly cancelled.
ま、私はさっき一足先に散々驚いたから、もう平気よ。
Well, I'm glad that you're handling this.
こりゃあ、球技大会が終わっても当分グラウンドは使えそうもないね。
But Kodo, they did this overnight. They can fix it overnight. I mean, come on.
バスケが屋内競技でよかった。
True that.
何か問題があるようだな。
Well, that's the understatement of the century.
皆さんご心配には及びません。大会が終わり次第現状回復できるよう万事抜かりなく取り計らっております。
See, Yuuhi knows what's all going on. She's quick on the uptake. Meiya's so earnest. She gets to that oblivious state. Yuuhi, she follows things pretty quickly with her head.
え？
How?
なお、グラウンドを使う部活動の代替施設と連絡用のシャトルバスもご用意させていただいておりますので、ご安心ください。
Now that's fairly reasonable, except unfortunately it means an already busy student's life now has to add another probably, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour, depending on travel time, to their daily activities schedule, which Might not sound like a lot, but when you've already got your like 7 to 8 hours of school plus study time plus alternate like after school programs, like when are they supposed to, you know, be like home and like just breathing?
じゃあ思いっきり使っちゃっていいのかな。
そのような話は初耳です。姉上、いつから関わっておられるのですか？
She's always involved in things. Dang it, Yuuhi. So you were totally playing dumb last night when Meiya asked you what Meiya and I were at. Okay, don't know what's happening today. You were playing dumb last night when Meiya and I were talking about it, weren't you?
メイヤはあまり後先を考えませんからね。皆さんにご迷惑をかけないよう陰ながら見守らねばと思ってのことです。
Ooh, they're a dangerous team. Like, Meiya definitely is one to make things happen, and Yuui's one to make sure all the details are... See, if I talked about personality and like the way I think, I definitely am more like Yuuhi than Meiya. Meiya is awesome. Yuuhi and I probably are a bit more like I'd be more likely to be like her, where I'd be like, oh, here they go again, blundering off, just making stuff happen. I'll just make sure all the other bits are tidy.
姉上。
良いのですメイヤ。共に生を分かち合った兄弟として三剣に生を受けし者として助け合うのは当然なのですから。
Womb mates? Womb mates. It's disturbing how that just it's either like it's the womb mates or it just sounds like somebody with a very odd speech impediment saying roommate. Okay, I can respect the sisterly love here, but why didn't they just stop her? You could have built this off-site facility, prepared shuttles for this, you know? I never understand you two. It's true, right? Why did she prioritize this?
この射撃場は3年生全クラスが時間交代で使用することになっている。時間
Just us? What about the freshmen and sophomores?
大学のグラウンドを借りるのよ。
Okay, what? Don't tell me you did this for their field too.
無論だ。
Fetch.
そちらについてもご心配なく、タケル様。
Oh, the casual flinging of money is insane. No, don't give me that crap. Why did you just build a firing range at a separate location?
ところでタケル、実は言い忘れていたことが。
Yeah? Yeah, what's that?
ではこれよりブリーフィングを開始する。
Okay, fine, dude. Whatever.
訓練が始まるようだ。後にしよう。
Yeah, sure. Okay, I guess. Is this about the weird creepy people who are spying on Takeru?
訓練を開始するにあたり、諸君には実際に使用する電動銃を渡す。だがその前に取り扱いの原則を説明しておく。
Ah, great. I love having to study for my fun school festival.
アルファ正体に比べ、貴様たちは遅れをとっているのが事実だ。早急に頭に叩き込め。
Oh boy. Oh yeah, them. Ugh, is right. Wonder what those dudes are up to right about now.
まず、フィールドに入るまで絶対にやってはいけないことを教える。弾の有無にかかわらず、銃口を人に向けないこと。
Oh, it's good he's going over basic fire safety, even like with a normal firearm, especially, but even with a fake firearm, like you should still do this. Heck, with Nerf guns, you should still do this. Like, Nerf guns can do some pretty solid damage if you hit someone in the right spot, like an eyeball. But airsoft guns, even more so, definitely could blind you, especially at close range, which is where you're likely to be like haphazardly handling an airsoft gun. Also, never ever point it at yourself. Like, it sounds stupid, but people do it. I've gone to like I've gone to summer camps before where we did firing ranges. Like we would have 22s and stuff, and it is shocking how little people seem to realize how stupid it is to not be careful about where something is pointing. Because a 22 rifle can kill people. Like you could kill someone with that. Granted, it's not as likely because a 22 round probably won't puncture through bone, but again, shoot in the eye, instantly killed. Like, and even then, like, I'm pretty sure a 22 round can still fracture bone. It just might not, like, go in all the way. But again, that's just me. It's been a while since I've learned about this stuff, but it's amazing how you have to drill in people's brains. Like, do not point at a person, even if you are 100% sure it's not loaded. because so many people get shot accidentally because of a gun they were 100% was unloaded, had a bullet in the chamber. Like, it is depressing how often that happens. Also, by the way, if you ever have a gun in your home, sure, decide to have one for like personal safety or whatever, if you're allowed to. But if you have one in your home, for goodness sake, do not leave it loaded. I know it's meant to be an emergency weapon, but an emergency weapon should have a clip next to it. You should never just have a loaded gun in your house. Good grief, it's so deadly, it's so dangerous, and so many fatal accidents happen every year in the United States alone. Can't imagine how it must be in other nations. But the other thing too is, like, in a lot of other countries, guns are more heavily restricted, so maybe it doesn't happen nearly as often. But all the same, just be careful if you're ever handling a firearm, even if you're in a range. Like, it doesn't mean you're just safe. There's a really cool video I found recently. Well, not cool, but it's a great example of gun safety where they're at a firing range and they're like learning and drilling on fire safety, and like they had a whole like the gun gets jammed, and so the guy's like kind of messing with it, and he kind of drops it and it fires like without him pulling the trigger because it had a sticky hammer, which is the part that activates the bullet. And so the hammer like activated several seconds, like about 20 seconds after he pulled the trigger initially, and it happened to be glancing down, and he very nearly shot himself in the foot. And that was just because he was being casual with the gun. Like, what if he'd been like looking at the barrel, like trying to figure out what's going on with it? It could have shot himself in the face. Like, it's so dangerous. You just gotta be so careful. Now, I know you didn't come here for my gun lectures, but just FYI, do not take this stuff like lightly. Period. Can't believe they misunderstood gun nuts that got that bombshell. It's not fair, I tell you.
Alpha 小隊の軍師をやっていただくテスレフ先生だ。
Holy crap. Is she, isn't she like the Swedish girl, like the one that Tama really connected with? She just looks really different outside TSFR. Whoa, say what? she's very cute.
フィンランドから赴任してきたの。よろしくね。
Sorry, Finland, not Sweden. That's the second hottie to come out of this exchange program. I was just wondering what the other female teacher might look like. Who would have guessed we'd get another hot blonde with a sexy bod? Wait, did you say she's Alpha Platoon's tactician?
何かしら？君、何か問題でもあるの？
No, just sighs of disappointment. No, but aren't you assigned to a different class?
私が副担任をしてる 2A は学生の経験者が軍師を担当してるから大丈夫よ。
Alright, well, see the other classmates are getting into it. Oh, I see.
それに、ここの情報を私のクラスに流したりしないから、
Oh,
安
thanks.
心していいわ。
Very kind of you. Okay, fair enough. Marimo, don't worry, you're still cuter. Poor Marimo-chan, she's been completely overshadowed.
学生の自主性は重んじるべきだが、こと今回に限っては 2A が逃がした魚は大きいと言えよ。
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's a big one, alright.
そうなんですか？
Cause she's really good at what she
フィンラン
does?
ドでは地政学上の問題から国民の国防意識が非常に高いらしくてな。昨日の放課後、彼女がこのユニークな学園行事をしきり感心していたのだ。
No, I can't remember. Maybe was it Finland where like is Finland one of the nations where like military like duty is like a requirement? Like you graduate high school and then you need to spend some time in the military. Probably not even in like proper military training, but like you go through training, like boot camp at least. I don't know if that's exactly right, but I think if it's not Finland, it's somewhere up around Scandinavian area. Huh.
そこで私が 3B の軍師を務めるという話をしたところ、自分もやればよかったと非常に悔しがったのでな。
You're gonna have to get down. My cat's decided that he wants to jump on the desk because, you know, I can't just have a recording session anymore without him getting all in the face. Come here, you. No, hit me keys or buttons. Thank you. You okay? I'm terrified he's gonna do something. Anyway, so you invited her to play for our class, I'm guessing.
その通りだ。彼女自身に軍歴自体はないが、民間国防訓練の経験やペイントボールのチームに所属していたことがあるそうだ。
Oh yeah, she'll be a great asset. Paintball?
ペイント弾を撃ち合うサバゲーに似たスポーツだね。バスケと同じでアメリカ生まれだよ。
You know, that sounds like that sounds about right. I didn't know we invented it or anything. I bet you we didn't invent it, but we probably were maybe the first to make it organized. Really? There are 2 team sports with guns? You sure about that?
何言ってんのタケル。ワールドカップもあるくらいのメジャースポーツで世界的な競技人口はスノーボードより全然多いんだよ。
I would argue that the biggest reason for that is that paintball is something that you can do year-round in any climate, whereas snowboarding is fairly limited to both season and location. So I'm sure there's plenty of people who want to learn to snowboard, but can't because they live in like Texas and they'd have to travel for hours just to get a chance to try it out. Whoa, for real?
私も本国で何度か経験がある。軍師を買って出たのもそれがあったからに他ならない。
I really think paintball would have been a better choice for a competition like this. Like I said, the paint would make it easier to track hits and such. But I think my guess is that airsoft is a lot more prevalent in Japan, based on the fact that like Takeru, who had heard of airsoft before, has never heard of paintball before. Wow, the world really is full of strange and wonderful things. Makes me wonder what sort of stuff we consider normal here in Japan would seem totally bizarre to the rest of the world. Oh yeah. Lots. Maybe there really is some value to this exchange program after all.
アルファ招待のみんな、狙うは優勝よ。
Hi.
おー、俺はやるぜ。
I'm sure they're motivated.
いいわね。やる気がみなぎってるわ。
Gosh, she's adorable. Oh boy.
マガジンは装填しないこと。
Those lucky bees. I bet they're really enjoying the train time with Miss Theslev right now.
最後にトリガーには指をかけないこと。以上だ。
I mean, she's a veteran of the sport that's semi-adjacent to the one they love. They'll probably catting it up like old chums. I think Takeru's missing all the safety points.
おい、白金3年生。ちゃんと聞いていたのか？
No. Yes, sir. Loud and clear, sir.
よし。ではこれより電動銃を貸与する。これは装備同様大会終了までクラスで管理し整備点検すること。
Fascinating.
では左端のものから一人ずつ取りに来たまえ。
Now, well, it's really interesting. So the 3 of them sighed, but for some reason Sumika's sigh was like in my ear, where the other 2 were just kind of satellite. Again, these headphones are fun, but why is Sumika in my ear? Like she's like right here. What's with them? Guys, what's up? Did I miss something?
タケルちゃん、一応聞くけど。
Okay, now I'm getting worried. Why are you all so concerned? What is it?
タケルはテスレフ教諭のような女性が好みなのか？
The heck? I mean, I wouldn't say I have a specific type per se, but where the heck did that come from?
先ほどアルファ招待とつぶやいた後、何やら物思いにふけっておられたようですけど。
I thought I was an open book, but Takeru really takes the cake. Oh, dang, caught red-handed. I mean, sure, I definitely was feeling a little jealous of Alpha Platoon, but not because she's my type or anything. I'm pretty sure she's your type, dude.
なんか顔が緩んでた。
Not because of her. And so what if I was? That's none of your business. Yeah, yep. Very adorable, all 3 of you. Huh? What do you mean there's 2?
白金3年生、何をしている？早く。
Ah, yes, sir. Jeez, they get full
近くはや
auto.
め！5分間休憩する。
They have full auto airsoft. That's freaking nuts.
これ結構面白いね。
Of course, it's fun. It doesn't have any kick or anything, and there's no lethal force.
だね。
But yeah, I bet airsoft is pretty fun.
でもまだちょっと怖いです。
私は想像していたほどじゃなかったわ。むしろ爽快ね。
You would, wouldn't you, class rep? Crap, class rep was already dangerous enough without a gun. Better watch my butt.
確かに怖くはないけどさ、音は結構うるさいもんだね。同じ BB 弾使ってても安いおもちゃとは大違いだよ。
Chibo BB guns, they're probably air pump. So you just like, you pump it up a little bit and you're like a little just pop. Airsoft, especially like full like high-end airsoft guns like they apparently have like auto loader and CO2 canister pressure. So like they can punch, they can fire good. Remember 80 psi, like that'll send those BBs pretty far. And like if they're aiming at targets at 200 meters away, like they are probably pretty accurate. The heck? Kashiwagi, you secretly into this sort of thing? I mean, you were the one to identify the bullet as a BB during class yesterday.
だからね、撃ってる時は敵の移動音が聞こえないから注意しないといけないんだよ。
Fetch, Makoto. Dude, I don't even know you anymore.
さすがだな、鎧。故に、敵が射撃している間は移動のチャンスとも言える。対峙している人数にもよるがな。
Ideally, we should never be surrounded. Like, really? Though we should prepare for it, we should never be surrounded?
なるほどね。
でも、やっぱり本物の音とは違って平和だよ。弾が至近をかすめた時の死の羽音なんて背筋がゾーッとするよね。
I'm pretty sure only your crazy father would let you experience that. Sorry, I don't think I can relate. What the heck has your dad been telling you lately?
私はあんまり馴染まない。直接戦う方がいい。
Yeah, I wonder if they had an option for that where you could tag people out with a melee weapon. But you know what? They could give her. There are such things as airsoft shotguns. Those things are terrifying, but very hard to load. Oh yeah, you're all about the hand-to-hand stuff, aren't you? Kind of doubt they're gonna let you suplex dudes in a school airsoft tournament, though.
つまんない。
Well, you could ask.
サバゲについていろいろ調べてみたんだけど、ナイフアタックって言って相手に触って倒すやり方もあるらしいよ。
If they allow that, that'd be terrifying. Whoa, really?
でもね、実際は禁止してるチームも結構あるみたい。直接触るのって力具合によっては揉め事の原因になる場合があるからね。
Again, this is why paint would be really good. Like you could clearly identify, like with a blade, you could have a scabbard that has wet paint on sponges that helps keep it like moist, and like so you draw your knife, that's a rubber knife. And then you go up and you tag people, and if it leaves a paint stain, then they're hit. If it's not enough to leave a stain, then you just glance them. Because paint would likely coalesce on like the sides of the blade rather than the tip. So if it's a glancing hit, it probably wouldn't even leave a streak. But if you were like are actually like doing a line where it pushes into like the cloth, then it would fold up around the knife and leave a nice long streak. Makes sense. Someone on the opposing team straight up tackled one of your guys. I could see a fight breaking out. Yeah, even if the tournament rules don't say anything about knife attacks, I think it's probably safe to assume they're off limits.
反撃できないくらいにタッチすれば揉め事にはならない。
And that's casual murder. Well, okay, maybe you could get away with it in that case. That'd be a heck of a heck to pay later, though.
銃を使わないで倒す方法でルールに書いてあったのは降伏勧告だね。
Right, it's the way to give concerned players a safe way out without having to get shot point blank range.
そんなのもっとつまんない。
Hey, don't appreciate that. Oh, come on.
そういえば、かすみちゃんとみきちゃん大丈夫？銃大きくない？
Actually, yeah, now that you mention it, those things are like half as tall as they are. Does paint a pretty funny picture, though.
でも、この銃って意外にコンパクトだし、どちらかといえば重さの方が問題なんじゃない？
But we gotta get her a proper sniper rifle. There is such a thing.
小隊の全員の体格差を考慮した電動銃を選定したつもりでしたが。
Well, they're definitely lighter than I was expecting, that's for sure. They do look like a little wonky, but they're actually pretty ergonomic and feel nice to aim and shoot.
私は大丈夫ですよ。弓を引くので鍛えてますし、この肩紐みたいなのもありますから。
True.
玉瀬は狙撃を担当する。したがって、伏せ撃ちや座り撃ちがメインとなるので、問題はないはずだ。
Yep, just travel would be the only concern, and if she's got the proper, shoulder strap, it should be pretty safe.
なるほど。動き回らないんだったら銃はある程度長い方が安定するし撃ちやすいよね。
So they probably are going to give her a barrel extension. How about you, Kasumi? Think you can handle it? Can you even shoot that thing properly?
引き金を引くだけならできています。
Hey, you know what? Worst case scenario, spray and pray is a tactic. It's called covering fire, as long as it's in the general direction you need it to be in.
であれば、そのまま慣れた方がいいだろう。実銃でもこの P90 は重量バランスに優れ、 取り回しが良いことが利点だ。
P90 airsoft gun. Now I'm drooling. That does sound delicious.
確かに動き回るにはいいかも。
無改造であれば、バレル長の差によるグルーピング以外、形状に影響される性能差はほとんどないとのことだ。
Yes.
となれば、機動性がものを言う。
Absolutely.
バレる？グルーピング？
Grouping. Grouping is about how, when aimed straight at a singular target, how much spread do you have with bullets? AKA, like, if you have the perfect shot every time with 10 shots, the bullets are going to land in a spread pattern. Most firearms with modern technology will probably land within a couple, like a centimeter or two of each other if you can nail like the shot perfectly each time. Say, you can simulate this with like having a hard press harness or a vise to hold the gun perfectly in place while it fires. On the target range, obviously, there's a lot of other factors, but assuming that you have a consistent shooter who's good, you can also see spread based on bullet type. And with airsoft, spread is one of the biggest problems because they're perfect spheres. They don't travel through the air like a bullet would. They deal with a lot of turbulence in the wind. So in every second, the wind's changing and like buffeting around, so you're going to get spread no matter what you do.
バレルは銃の中にある弾を送り出す筒のことだよ。グルーピングは弾の散らばり具合。長い方がまとまるらしいけど、電動銃も同じなんだね。
They're very much not, though, because again, like I was saying, because of the BBs and how light they are, compared, like, they're not metal jackets, they're just plastic. So they're so susceptible to winds. So, like, whilst the mechanics are the same, where a longer barrel gives your bullet more time to have a solid momentum trajectory that will make it less affected by air turbulence, because of the practicalities of it all, the physics of it all, they will never be super crisp accurate. No, I'm guessing for this simulation they're going to make it because it's a better storytelling if they're just like guns. That they're definitely stretching the truth here.
なるほど。単純な物理の問題だわ。だから狙撃手の弾瀬はこの長い銃が最適なんですね。
Yeah, though you might also want to give her a semi-automatic rather than full auto.
その通りだ。
私、走れません。
High five, Kasumi, we're the same. I'm a terrible runner too. Though of course I have asthma, that's probably why.
良いのだ、ヤシロ。そなたは走ることも狙撃も要求されていない。したがって同等の性能であればより小さな銃を持つことが道理なのだ。
はい、わかりました。
She sounds very much like I'm not sure why I'm here. Kasumi, you shouldn't just throw down the towel like that. How are you going to work off all those calories you eat if you never work out? Your metabolism's not going to last forever. No, but it's working its butt off now.
横幅3倍。
Exactly. You'll be a big old chubster before you know it. You'll be lucky if it only goes to your thighs, though.
腕。
A chubster. First, your face will get all blubbery. Then you'll blow it up like a big marshmallow. Eventually, your gut will start hanging out, and you'll be able to roll all your way home down the hill from school.
ヤシロさんはまん丸になったって可愛いよ、きっと。
Thomas say, this is not about your fetishes. Yeah, not sure you should be encouraging that.
腕は嫌です。
Yeah, I'm sure you don't. I would know. Right? No one does. Which is why you should seize the opportunity to start getting more exercise in your life. Work it off, baby. Work it off.
タケルちゃんもね。
Yeah, he absolutely should. I beg your pardon. I should, actually. I need to be working out more.
そういうタケルちゃんだって口ばっかりじゃなくてもっと運動しないと後で困ると思うよ。
Amen. Though I never had a chance personally. Like, my whole life, I was already beyond the pale and the fun side. Like, I was definitely... Exercise was just always a struggle, and I was big before I'd even had a chance to even try and build good habits, really. Not that meant I couldn't build good habits. I should have been healthier, but it's hard to be motivated when you have asthma and you're big. So you not only look ridiculous, you feel very uncomfortable, but you also can't breathe. Yeah, it was a combination that pretty much meant I was sedentary. Says the girl who always beats my body into shape, whether I consent or not.
その私が言ってるんだよ。
Touche. Sheesh, dude, I was just making a joke. You didn't have to get all weirdly serious on me.
タケルちゃん最近お腹のあたりがやばいんじゃない？グーパンチするたびにぷよぷよしてるよ。
Ooh, them's fighting words. What? For real? He's like, no!
プヨリスト降臨。
Fat man begins. Shut up. Is it really that bad?
バカ、お腹つまんだりしないでよ。みっともない。
こんな厚手の服の上からわかるんだったらもう末期だね。
Man, she's being cruel, but it's also like the fat standard in Japan is really, really not. Like, it's brutal based on what I see. Like, I mean, to be fair, we're pretty desensitized in the United States, but at the same time, like over here, people say I'm super skinny now, and like, I mean, I'm sure I look it, and like in like every way, I really am. But like, I'm sure that some people would say in Japan that I've still got a little bit of flab on me, which is, I don't know where else to go at this point. I'm pretty sure as I'm small as I should get.
タケル、そなたの外見がどうあれ、私の思いは微動だにしないが、いつでも対策を講じるゆえ、言うがよいぞ。
Oh man, I love you.
どのようなお姿になろうと、私はタケル様をお慕いいたしますわ。
See, Meiya's just like, hey, I don't care how you look, but if you do want to lose weight, let me know. I'll be there for you. And Yui's like, I don't care. She's a much more tactful. Cool. Thanks.
よし、休憩はそこまでだ。次のカリキュラムに移る。
次のカリキュラム？
Let me guess. The experienced ones like to be under fire test.
撃つことになれたら、次は撃たれることになれる訓練だ。
Yep. I mean, it's a good point. You gotta know.
なるほど。撃たれるものの痛みがどのようなものかを知った上で撃て、ということですね。
Also, because we should, like, to be fair, like I said, the biggest thing is that these kids never fired an airsoft gun. The terror of being hit is going to be what eliminates like 50% of their class, because like most of them aren't going to be taking this seriously. So being able to like get over the fear of being shot is going to let you be a lot more aggressive on the battlefield.
さすがだな、三剣3年生。
それに、どのぐらい痛いのかが分かっていれば、過剰な恐怖心も薄れますからね。
Exactly, Makoto.
その通りだ。先ほどの話も聞いていたが、貴様かなりできるな。
Probably the most capable, naturally.
いやー、特別なことは何もないんですけど。
Oh, you're special, all right. Just not in a good way.
よし、では始めるぞ。
I'd be like me. Just I want to get it over with. I don't like. I hate like delays. I hate the the weight of something to happen. I just want to get it done. Go get it. Oh my gosh, a choice. Only 4 choices so far. Interesting. Oh no. By the way, I don't know who would choose this one. You're cruel if you do. I mean, I'm sure it's probably part of the customary route. Maybe. Maybe this is like an antithesis though. Whoever we choose like gets negative points. That'd be cruel. Sorry, Yuuhi, but you're our only hope. Oh, Meiya, Yuuhi. Meiya, Yuuhi. Meiya or Yuuhi. I don't know. I think I like Meiya more, but I've already done a Meiya route like twice. Should I consider other possible routes? And then we've got to have other like routes too. I don't know how this is gonna work, guys. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Out of these 4, it's between these 2. Oh gosh, no! I don't know what to. Yuuhi, Meiya, Yuuhi, Meiya. All right, we gotta go with Yuuhi. Before I change my mind. Sorry, Yuuhi, but you're our only hope.
はい。タケル様がそうおっしゃるのでしたら、喜んで参ります。
Oh, come on! Don't just go along with it. It's not fun unless you don't want it.
私、今からタケル様に痛みを与えられるのですね。
I might have made a choice. Earth to Yuuhi? Anyone home?
却下する。
What?
貴様、一兵卒がで、いや、大将を指名するとは何事か。まったくもってけしからんにも程があるぞ。
Shogun. He was gonna say Shogun. Yeah, this guy, for some reason, seems to like either be from the alternative line or he's like retained too much of his memory from the line. Sorry?
大将が銃弾を受けるとき、すなわちそれは敗北。
Okay.
なんの
Right.
したがって、大将は痛みになれる必要なし。
Okay. But we're all equally at risk of being shot, so...
撃たれん
Seriously? You're the one who suggested this stupid drill in the first place, dude.
そもそも大将を最初に指名するなどと、貴様は球技大会において最初から負けているに等しい。
確かにそうかもね。大将が撃たれることを一番最初に想定したわけでしょ。
Oh, come on!
それ以前にユーヒさんは銃を撃たないんだから、撃たれる痛みは知る必要ないよね。
Okay, I'm feeling attacked now. Jeez, calm down.
タケルちゃんひどいよ。
Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on, that's the faultiest logic I've ever heard. It makes no sense whatsoever. If I don't know any better, I'd say this was all one big conspiracy to set me up.
貴様を一番手とする。10メートル先に立って背中をこちらに向けろ。
To be fair, I think this is gonna happen regardless. What?
私は一向に構わないのですけれど。
いいのいいの。撃たれる必要のない人をはめようとするようなひねくれた根性はこうでもしないと治らないよ。
Oh, I'm not gonna be shot once, am I? I'm gonna get shot a lot. What the heck, you guys? You got a vendetta against me or something?
ないと言えば嘘になるかしらね。
It's true. This Takeru is an idiot. He kind of earned this. Ah!
僕は特にないけど、まあ、いいんじゃないのかな。
Yeah, you too! Etu, Makoto! No! Oh. There. Is that far enough?
よし。では。
全員撃て
No! Ah!
ちょっとみんな。
This is so mean.
やめろ。撃ち方やめ。
これは。
You guys are so bad. I'm not gonna have you guys. Ow! Stop! Stop! Ow!
やめろ。貴様らやめるんだ。
Oh, he's down. He's out. He's gone.
すみません。中止の命令全然聞き取れなくて。
Oh, sure you couldn't. Sure. I know airsoft guns that can be loud. I've shot the ones that are loud. They're not that loud.
耳元も周りも
Okay, maybe
音がすごくて。
maybe a little loud, but still.
あなたたちの責任じゃないわ。気にしないでいいのよ。
I don't know. Their fingers were on the trigger. I think that constitutes fault.
お見事
Yuuko sensei.
逃げ回る的に全弾命中なんて、あんたたちなかなかの連動じゃない？
コウスキ先生、なんてことするんですか。
あら？もともと撃つんじゃなかったの？
いや、それはそうなのですが、一斉射撃を命じるつもりは。
Hello again.
姉さん、大丈夫ですか？
Nissan. Did she just call us? No, that's brother, right? Interesting. Oh, where am I? What just happened?
コウズキ先生が。
What about her?
先生の号令でみんなが一斉に撃ち始めて。
Did you fire at me? Oh, gosh darn that woman. Well, at least you didn't go along with it, Cosme. Glad I have at least one friend in this world. She did, didn't she? Don't tell me.
ごめんなさい。私、撃ちました。
Well, if you hit me, at least you did okay. Never mind, I guess.
それにしても、まあだるっこしいことしてるわね。この時期に基礎の基礎？
Ouch. Damn you guys.
タケルちゃん、大丈夫？
You don't get to ask that question of me. Do I look okay? If they don't even aim me in my back, it would have been fine, but they kept shooting me in the back of my head, between my legs. You guys have any idea how much that stuff hurts?
タケル、許すがよい。反射的に号令に反応してしまった。ミツルギ、あんたいい軍人になれそうじゃない？
Unfortunately, yes. You'd make a great soldier.
恐縮です。
You shouldn't be.
よかったわね、城がね。それだけやられておけば、撃たれることなんてもう怖くないでしょ？
No. Yeah, thanks a lot. Except the point of the game is to not get hit.
あらそう。でも、こんなペースでやってて、本当に大丈夫なの？マリモ。
Yeah. Someone walking over here?
小月先生、準備できましたけど。
Hey, Akane.
あかね準備
ああ、千鶴。へえ、その格好、かなり本気だね。
それじゃ、行きましょうか。
はい。
Whoa, hey, where are you guys going? Don't you have practice later?
私たち、これから秘密の特訓なのよね。
Now that's not fair. What are you gonna do? Give him gadgets? Knowing her, she'll give him real guns. What kind of training?
ねえねえ、たけるちゃん、あそこに止まってるバス。
Huh? Mitsurugi.
さあ、行くわよ。いざ、サバゲ虎の穴。
Oh no, she's gonna buy him a premier gear.
お待ちください、光月先生。
優香先生、ノリノリだね。
Too much.
ねえ、どこ行くわけ？
それがさ、私もよくわかんないんだよね。今日から毎日放課後はサバゲー虎の穴に行くからって、それしか聞いてない。
True. Like, they're not just gonna have targets to shoot at, they'll probably have, like, obstacles and simulations. Is that what she called you up to her office to talk about yesterday?
あ、うん、そう。
You know what? Now I think about it. If they can drill against other teams, like other players who are experienced, that would be way better than just drilling in the airsoft field. And that's your shuttle?
そうなんだって。ほんと、どこまで連れて行かれるんだろう。あかねちゃん、もう出発するよ。かずき先生、あかねちゃんが遅い遅いって言ってる。わかった、今行く。じゃあみんなも頑張って。
Bye. Yeah, you too.
気をつけて。
Yeah, that's definitely... Yeah, Mr. Yugi. Congratulations, you're unlocked a new wallpaper. There you go. Man, what a weird bus. With that logo on the side of it? Looks almost like the handguard of the off a katana. Definitely something fishy going on here. It's taking you this long to recognize it? Though I guess the text next to the logo is even more damning. Hey, Meiya?
なんだ？
Anything you want to share with the class?
ああ、そのことなのだが。
メイヤ、あれは三剣の観光部門が所有するスーパーハイデッカー型のバスですね。
Yeah.
はい、その通りです。
Yeah. Alright, I suggest you come clean right now, young lady.
いや、特に隠し立てすることはないのだが、昨日、光月教諭から D 組専用の特訓場を用意してほしいと。
And you didn't once think that that could be, I don't know, sabotaging us? Ah, I knew there was something deeper going on there. Take it, Meiya! How are we supposed to gain the competitive edge when you keep assisting the enemy?
そう思わないでもなかったが、断るというのもまた違うのではないかと思ってな。
Why? And how's that, huh?
D 組とは正々堂々勝負をすべきだ。確かに敵である以上、私から援助を申し出る道理はないが、打診されれば答えるべきであろう。
Mm-hmm. Sheesh, dude. Haven't you ever heard all's fair in love and war?
何故それを今まで黙っていたのですか？
What? You mean Tweedledum didn't know about this either?
秘密の特訓場というのは光月教諭がそう申しているだけです、姉上。
Huh.
なるほど。
特訓開始前、私がそなたに伝えようとしていたのは、まさにこのことだったのだが。
Oh, that's all that was? Oh, okay. Oh, was that what you were about to say?
話すのが遅れたことで不都合があったのであれば詫びよう。許すがよいぞ。
It's fine, just confusion, nothing more. No, just jump to conclusions, that's all. Sorry for suspecting you.
よい。しかし、予定では D 組の訓練は明日からだと聞いていたのだがな。
そのことなのですが、メイヤ様、ユウヒ様。
Yeah, Tsukiyomi. Nice of you to jump in.
おう、ちょうど良いところに。
ご報告が遅れて申し訳ございません。私も今しがた状況を把握した次第でございまして。
Interesting.
どうしたのですか？
はい、実は
What are they talking about over there?
ほう。つくよみがあれを手配したと。
そのようです。
Huh? What are you talking about Tsukuyomi-san in the third person? You're literally talking to her. Wait, is there another one?
なるほど、事情は分かった。ご苦労であった。下がってよいぞ。日程変更の経緯が判明した。光月教諭は本日早々に特訓場の候補地を見つけ、つくよみに打診してきたようだ。
Okay.
道理で今日の昼いないと思ったら。
That lady works scarily fast when she set her mind on something.
結局、光月先生がおっしゃった秘密の特訓とは何かわからずじまいか。
All we know is it'll be ruthless. Well, I can't imagine she'd just volunteer that information.
ところで、あのバスはどこに行ったの？
この時間から行って帰ってこれる特訓場？どこにあるの？
A little sleuthing wouldn't hurt. And plus, like, we've gotten in with, like, I'm sure the bus driver. Can't we just, like, ask them?
ちゃんたち知ってる？
ええ。マイルドクルー横浜の跡地だとか。
Mild Blue Yokohama? What's that? Mild Blue Yokohama?
全天候型の屋内プールだったそうだな。
Oh, okay.
今シーズン限りで潰れた。
That's the park that... Okay. That was the park the Samika took us to in the, Photon Flowers short.
マリモ先生、どうしましたか？なんでもないの。別に古傷なんかえぐられてないからね。安心して。
Oh, poor Marivo. Sheesh, I don't remember that place being that scary. She must have had a seriously bad time there, and the name alone elicits a knee-jerk reaction from her. She's just not having a good time. Still, I could totally see why Yuuko said they would want to repurpose it. Yeah, not only was that place massive, but it was like the indoor pool at the end of to end all indoor pools. There was a huge wave pool, the beach and umbrellas, tons of water slides, a lazy river through this thick jungle.
あったあった。
Oh. The building's still there, and I'm sure the water's all been drained, so I could definitely see it being some prime airside real estate, full of trenches and cover and all sorts of nooks and crannies. Dang it, why didn't we think of that? Obviously no sane person would have thought to just waltz in an abandoned building and have the field day, but I should have realized that the Mitsurugi Financial Group could totally hook us up. Ugh, and it's right in our backyard too. Dang it, they really outdid us this time.
プールって何ですか？
Absolutely, she's from Alternative. Like, come on, pool. What? You never heard of an indoor pool before?
やっぱり知らなきゃ
I
変ですか？
kind of feel sad for her because she still has these memories.
そんなことないよ。タケルちゃん、全然デリカシーないね。
Huh? What did I do?
まったく、呆れるわ。
No, seriously, what did I do?
きっとかすみちゃんが知ってるプールとマイルドクルー横幅が結びつかなかったんだよ。
Oh, was that all?
お家に帰ったら写真見せてあげるね。夏に行った時、調べ物するのに買った雑誌の特集号がまだあるはずだから。
Potential summer excursions. Yeah, there we go. Oh, right. We did go there, didn't we?
白金3年生、その場所は訓練施設としては有用なのか？
Oh, absolutely, sir. Huh? I mean, I'm no expert, but it's definitely more versatile than what we've got, yeah?
これは由々しき事態だぞ。
Yeah, definitely.
どういうことですか？
考えてもみろ。全クラスにこれほどの訓練設備を与えておきながら、自分のクラスは専用の訓練場に向かわせたのだぞ。
Oh, boy. So she completely renovated the track and field only to go off and use something else. Because she knew that way her team would get more training time and have a leg up on the competition. No, this is Yuuko-sensei we're talking about. There's no way it's as simple as that. She must have installed some sort of trap or done something like that during the renovation to ensure her class couldn't possibly lose. What if she has hidden cameras so she can watch their training and they can identify potential problems and eliminate them efficiently on the battlefield? And they can study their tactics too. That's really evil.
結論から言おう。ここで訓練していても勝てる見込みは少ない。我々も独自の訓練をすべきだ。
What about the Mitsurugi Palace? Like, that place is humongous. They don't need all that space. We could renovate some of those rooms.
独自の訓練といっても、そんな場所は。
Yeah, are there even any other facilities around here big enough to use?
どこか心当たりはありませんか、神宮寺先生。昨日一日の言動だけでも私にはわかる。光月先生はただものではない。
No, she's not. Huh, looks like our modern day samurai is more perceptive than he lets on.
その彼女が相手なのだ。このまま手をこまねいていては。
そう考えるとかなり不安だね。
Yeah.
そうね。
ウォーケン教諭は私たちにも専用の訓練施設が必要だとお考えなのですね。
その通りだ。
どのような施設をご所望ですか？
それは、いや、しかし。
よろしければ教諭の最大要求をお聞かせくださいまし。
I mean, at this point, she's playing dirty. We gotta play dirty too.
わかった。腕は口頭伝達だけでは不十分だ。ついてきたまえ。
Is he gonna ask for an island? Maybe.
はい。
何話してるのかな？
I have a feeling we're about to just go on a crazy excursion. We already know what they're talking about, dude. We just don't know what he has exactly in mind. I seriously hope he's not suggesting we rent out Yokohama Stadium or something. Man, I just wanted to shoot some dudes and blow off some steam, but it's starting to look like this whole thing's gonna be the exact opposite of stress reliever. Huh?
ヘリコプターだ。
That was fast.
降りてきたね。
全員集合。
That was fast.
今から諸君には特別訓練場に移動してもらう。
Oh no. What? It's already it's already good to go? Wait, are you saying we have to get in that helicopter?
その通りだ。
Oh, heck yes!
タケルちゃん、どこに連れて行かれるのかな。
I don't think we want to know. Heck if I know. But if we have to take a helicopter, it can't be too close. Guess I can't talk crap about the other team for having their own shuttle bus anymore.
全員登場。神宮寺先生はアルファ小隊に合流し、後続のヘリに搭乗し訓練場へ向かうこと。以上。
Oh man. Oh my gosh. Where the heck are we?
全員整列しているな。
Oh, whoa. What if we were in Alaska? Like, I haven't read that story yet, but I know that there's a military, like a UN training facility in Alaska in, oh gosh. I keep wanting to say Zero Horizon, but that's not right. Total Eclipse. Like Total Eclipse. What if we went to that base?
ただいまから三剣夕日大将よりご説明がある。
皆さん、ここは三剣家が所有する土地なのですが、場所は機密上申し上げることができませんので、何卒ご了承ください。
Okay, that's terrifying.
この土地は主に当家の警護を司る各種部隊が訓練のために使用しております。
Dang.
現在も山中では500人を超える各部隊所属の隊員たちが訓練に励んでおりますが、その一角を我が3年 B 組が使用することになります。
すっごーい、本格的だね。
Oh no.
今のは
Yeah. Yeah.
無論だ。
私たちに当たったりはしないわよね。
ご心配には及びません。こう見えてもこの土地は大変高度な管理システムによって統括されております。
Please, yes, please.
我らに危険が及ぶようなエリアに彼らが立ち入ることはありませんし、それをなすことは不可能です。
Dude, this is totally nuts.
オーケンズブートキャンプへようこそ。諸君の入隊を歓迎する。
Oh no. Say what? Boot camp?
球技大会までのたった10日間の集中エクササイズで貴様たちを一発の兵士に鍛え上げてやる。
Oh no. Friendly reminder that we're not actually soldiers, buddy.
それはいいんですけど、もうすぐ日が暮れますが。
Oh no.
心配は無用だ、柏木3年生。
メイヤ様、準備ができました。
It's the three. Those three could never be good.
ご苦労だった。では宿舎に移動するとしよう。
We're staying in dorms?
そうだ。本日より諸君にはここで合宿生活をしてもらう。
But school! What? I agree, this is pretty bad.
宿舎で行う座学では競技ルールの暗記もみっちりやるぞ。ルールに精通することが無用の失格による戦力ダウンを防ぐ最良の方法なのだ。
What? Seriously? Man, I don't want to memorize no lame butt rules. God, this sucks so hard.
では全員移動開始。
ちょっと合宿って
必要な荷物は全てつくよみたちに届けさせた。生活環境に何の問題もない。
そんなこと勝手に。
I know. Fetch.
ご安心ください。万事順調にかつ穏便に解決しております。
Like what? What does that mean?
はい、皆様の親御様には事情をお話ししご了承いただいております。
Fetch. What?
でも僕の父さんはアフリカはコンゴ盆地の奥深くにある遺跡を探検されているところにお邪魔いたしまして承諾を取り付けました。
Fetch, man.
あ、そうなんだ。
How are you just okay with
心配は
this?
いらないね。
Fine for you, maybe.
なお、神宮寺教諭はお一人暮らしでいらっしゃいますので、ご本人さえ承諾していただければ何の問題もございません。
Marimo.
私もお家帰れないの？
Well, naturally.
けど合宿なんて。
心配はございません。部屋は完全に個室です。
Oh, that's nice.
また皆様のメンタル面を最大限に考慮いたしまして内装は皆様のお部屋を再現しております。
Alright, is that just a weird flex at this point, or is that because they didn't want to draw any extra assets? Well, they could have used the ones from the military bases in other games.
栄養管理は万端。通学についても送迎ヘリを用いるゆえ、遅刻などは絶対にありえん。
A helicopter just to bring him to school. Fetch.
マナさんご苦労様。下がってよいですよ。
は。
That's an appropriate reaction. Seriously? It's just a freaking sports festival, dude. We don't need all these extra accommodations.
ある意味うちにいるより環境いいかもね。
If I'm honest, I kind of would be like excited about this too. I'd be overwhelmed and freaked out, but I'd be excited.
サバゲー一つで何なんだろう。
Yeah.
どうした？早くついてこい。
This can't be happening! Friday, November 9th. Oh my gosh. This...
諸君は今、大いなる時代の幕開けに立ち会わんとしている。
Oh no.
伝統という鎖に躍進という名の刃を突き立て、自らの手で未来を切り開こうとするその熱き魂がいよいよもって報われるのである。我々諸君は今まさに満身創痍だが、その瞳に宿る光はむしろ神々しいばかりではないか。何故諸君らは辛く険しい道を歩むのか。何故そこまで傷つかねばならぬのか。
Because we had no choice?
それこそが現代という時代に生きる諸君らにのみ許された青春という名の戦いなのだ。
Poor Marimo. Huh. And that's where we're going to end it for today. Because I think it sounds like we're getting rearing up to go. Oh, this is going to get exciting. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you to the patrons who have made this possible. You guys are the best. Thank you. We've got some fun stuff coming out in the future. For instance, one of the first things we've got, it's a bit of a benefit because of like the help and the support of the patrons, is we're going to have some custom emojis thrown on the Discord channel soon. So keep an eye out for those. I'll announce them as soon as they're ready. So hopefully that'll be exciting for you. Just kind of fun to use around, just building off some of the memes and such we've built as a community so far. Other than that, just make sure just pay them respects, give them the salutes and all that good stuff. They're doing what they can to help support things and move the channel forward, and I'm grateful to them. But thank you most importantly to being here and watching the video. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourself. Oh, this game, it's already so much fun. I can't wait to continue this, Mark. And like now, it looks like we get to skip the training. so we're just gonna jump right into the combat. So that'll be really intense. But if it's anything like the combat in the drilling scenarios in Unlimited and Alternative, it's probably gonna be a multi-part like adventure. I'm guessing going to an island of some kind. So we'll have to figure out what that exactly is, and then we're gonna see how we do against all the other teams. So for that, let's get excited for next Monday. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel. As always, it's a pleasure having you here. And until next video, watching me, I'll see me next. I'll see you there.